Hello. This is Paranormal Short Session 14. Today is Tuesday. Or is it Wednesday? I know it's December 15th, 2021. And I'm here on the rooftop. Such a beautiful sunset. It's hardly no wind, plus it is warm. I don't need any type of sweatshirt or jacket at all. You can see Venus. I'm aiming at it. I can't see it on the camera, but I can see it in the sky. Hopefully it'll come out. You'll be able to see it on the video. I'm going to be using my Ovilus Vb, and my question tonight is in two parts. First part is, what is your name, and how many people are here watching a sunset afterglow with me from the rooftop? Lord, cover, shot, L-O-R-D, Lord, cover, C-O-V-E-R, and shot, S-H-O-T. Let me see. Well, I don't see any reason to duck and cover, but I guess if someone had a rifle, they could pick me off quite easily up here on the roof. There's enough light. But anyway, I'd imagine this may be residual energy of someone who said, Lord, cover, shot. I would imagine that is someone saying, Lord, take cover, or you're going to be shot. That could be energy from someone who passed away, who had traumatic stress syndrome from a shooting of some type, whether it be military combat or some type of shooting otherwise not related to the military. Is there anyone here with me who is enjoying this beautiful afterglow of from the sunset? There's a few clouds in the sky, but it's not to the point that it interrupts the sunset. As you can see here, the west sky is just got that pinkish glow to it. It's beautiful. I always enjoy watching the sunset. I'll come up here and show you the moon. The moon is coming up in east, or at least is in the east part of the sky. I could see the moon, I think, as early as 2 p.m. today. So my name is Keith Evans. I'm going to be using this video footage on social media, YouTube. Some may be on Instagram. Instagram will allow me to put like little less than 10 to 20 seconds on. Anything more than that, and it doesn't seem to want to take it. So I'm hoping that if you're a ghost or spirit and you have enough energy, you'll don't mind being on social media. You'll talk with me a little bit. What would you like to talk about? May I ask if the words Lord, cover, shot, did that have something to do with the word, I think I got murder maybe 2 times already in the past. I'm not sure if it was on the rooftop, but it was near this location. Do these words, Lord, cover, shot, have anything to do with the word murder that I received when I was here in the past? Well, I'm not getting much. I came back up to the moon. Clouds are starting to partially cover the moon. You know, a lot of people have told me that they don't believe in ghosts or spirits because they haven't seen a ghost or spirit. I'd like to introduce to everyone the term Doppelganger. Doppelganger was a word created in the late 1700s by a German gentleman. I don't remember his name, but Doppel in German is double, and Ganger is goer or goes. To make it short, they who go, or he or she who go. So your goes, you're in the process of going. So that means someone who is a double, who is, acting a part of someone else. They're a double. So the double is going, more or less, to put it short and sweet. And doppelgangers are mainly a ghost or spirit who looks like someone you know and trust, so you're not afraid or offended by their presence. At least that's my take on it. Why else would they want to appear before you as someone that you trust? And the only time that people have been able to say, hey, there's something wrong, is when the doppelganger appears, and then either while they're looking at the doppelganger, who looks like someone they know and trust, they actually see the person they know and trust, and then they know that you can't be in 2 places at one time. But I've read different stories about doppelgangers, and authors have written about doppelgangers during the 1900s and the early 2000s, and it's a good reading and it's interesting. But if that's happening and the doppelganger is smart enough not to appear before you when they're going to get caught, as you're looking at the doppelganger and then the person that they're appearing as, say like if the doppelganger appears as your wife and you say hello to her and she's walking, she's in the bedroom, and then you look out and you see, I got a couple more words, you look out and you see in the living room your wife is sitting there, and she can't be in 2 places at one time. So if that happens, you know that a doppelganger, that you've been seeing a double person who is going as your wife, even though it's not your wife. But I think ghosts and spirits are smart enough that they're not going to allow that to happen. They're going to allow you to see them as someone that you know and trust, but not let you see the actual person that they are, the ghost or spirit is doubling as. And for doppelgangers, it's usually someone who's alive, so that the person who's seeing them is not offended by it. Okay, after shot, I got the word T, T-E-A, and running, R-U-N-N-I-N-G. Shot, T, running. Now, if someone was shooting at you, you might be running away. Or if they're shooting in the area, you might be running away. I don't know about the word T. I didn't even hear that word being said. I heard running. Now, maybe sometimes the words are given quick and back to back. So maybe I heard a couple words, but I imagine if someone was shooting, you try to run away or get away. If you couldn't find cover, or if you think that you're not in immediate danger, you might attempt to just run away, put some distance between you and the active shooter. Okay, Venus is coming in clear on my camera screen, and of course I can visually see it. And there's Saturn. Saturn is coming in on my screen, camera screen, and also I can see it with my naked eye. And then there's the moon. The moon is not quite full. It may look like it's full, but I don't think it is. But it's close. Okay, if you have any questions about doppelgangers, there's been some stories written about doppelgangers of people that were close to death and they were seen. Gosh, I read this one story. It was a gentleman who apparently he was wealthy. He owned a boat, and I think he also was the captain of the boat. And the boat sank, and his family did not know that the boat had sank. So they theorized that they saw him while he was still alive, but that's iffy because in the story, the writer thinks he was still alive. So a doppelganger, while he's still alive. But that's iffy because they don't know exactly the time that the ship went down, and if he was on some type of life raft or floating in the water, treading water. They don't know what time he passed away. But this was a story about a gentleman who did pass away. And the bottom line is, the ghost that they may have seen may have just been his ghost wanting to come back to his house. Apparently his wife was having a party, and she didn't see him, but the guests saw him and thought, well, he returned early. And then apparently he left the party or disappeared. I don't know if anyone actually saw him dematerialize, but they felt that he was living and he was at the party, and they actually told his wife. So in that case, the doppelganger may have just been a ghost or spirit of a gentleman who had just passed away in a shipwreck. So that was another historic event that I had read about, which I found interesting. So if you have time, read up on the term doppelganger, and there might be a lot more people who are listening or who are out there who say, hey, I don't believe in ghosts or spirits. And they may have seen who knows how many ghosts or spirits, and they just appeared as someone that you know and trust, so you don't question. And what a perfect way not to scare the heck out of someone who doesn't want to believe that you exist, for ghosts and spirits to appear as someone you know, love, and trust. All right, I'm Keith Evans, and this has been Paranormal Short Session 14 by Keith Evans up on the rooftop. And today is I think it's Wednesday, but it's the 15th of December, 2021. And I want you all to have a good night, and I thank you to all those who subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for those who are just watching who haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I thank you for watching. I hope you will like the video, and hopefully soon subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if there's anything that you're interested in the paranormal, and you want me to try to do a paranormal short session about that subject, please leave a comment, and I'll do my best to respond to your comment with a short session on that topic. All right. I want everyone to have a good night. I am Keith Evans.